And we are live. Welcome to Square Work Media's World. I'm your host, Square, otherwise known as Ian, and we are bringing you up to date with all the latest Squareverse and other things going on in my world. What's going on, everybody? Let me bring us up. There we go. Yep. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm sure you all had a lot of concerning thoughts and everything about me. Yeah. Please, I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to, because I already know. I already know. And those that know don't need no explanation. And those that it's that's not what I wanted. Self-explanatory, basically. Oh crap. Let's see. Oh, all right. So, how is everyone doing today? Hello, dumb genius. What's up? Yeah, glad I'm back. Yeah. Glad I'm back, huh? I tell y'all what, man, y'all don't ever, ever want to have to go through some of the bullshit I just went through. Because I know myself, I had to go through it for a whole 30 days, you know, 3 years ago. What, here is it, 8 days? Yeah, 8 days till the anniversary. Um, that I had to go and do that. So, I know what it was like, and I 3 years ago, I needed it. People, I was one of them people that, I'm good. I can be a functioning addict, blah, blah, blah. I don't need no help. And then my mental health and everything, and 3 years ago happened. But, to be home for almost going on 3 years and to been doing straight, only like swerved off the curves just a little bit, but mainly kept in between your lane. And yeah, it's just fucking crazy. Uh, I'd like to know what it was that I said or talked about. I mean, I know from the video I saw, JM called up to my local sheriff's department. I'm glad he said no when they asked him if he was my granddad. He was smart there. But yeah, he called him up there and was like, "Oh, is he in the jail?" Dude, I have you know, I was in that jail for maybe 10 minutes before they transported me out of there. And they let me smoke cigarettes and everything. Like, I didn't go to jail. Like you know what they were celebrating? They were celebrating the fact that their minions made the reports and made the reports as legitimate to be, so that what happened happened. That's what they were celebrating. And that shit is sick. That ought to have you all in fear. Any of you, like Iceman or anyone that's streaming, that's maybe got rubbed the bad side of one of these guys once or twice or still are, that's what you ought to be worried about. is them pulling some shit like that on you. Now, maybe you'll say, well, I'm smarter than that than you are, Square. Well, maybe you are. Maybe I've learned my lesson now after that. I think I have. My lesson I learned right now is I don't answer questions, period. Not without an attorney present. I don't answer any questions. And that's just how it's going to be. I don't know what Bare Bones is talking about, but y'all make sure to go like and shout out support to Bare Bones. I ain't got nothing wrong with Bare Bones. Oh, I gotta watch this. Hold on just a second, guys. I know y'all can't hear it unless I.
No. Let me up the ante a little bit. Would you show respect to a that also murdered their victim? Was that? No again? Well, let me up the ante just one more time. Would you show respect to somebody who is a and they murdered their victim and they're also a transgender?
Nearly 20 years after the murder of Beverly Gunther, a death sentence is carried out. Tonight, shortly after 6, Amber McLaughlin became the first transgender person in the country to die by lethal injection. Fox 2's Jeff.
Okay. You know how many people have been lethally injected that probably didn't even commit a crime? We don't have a solid number on that, but we do know there's a few. Like, there was this one case I remember hearing about of a black kid, a younger black little boy, 16 years old, or another person that was of color, and they put them in this chair, and even after 5, 6 times, they still couldn't kill this person. We got cases like that. We got cases where all at the last minute, it comes to light that after the execution, comes like, oh, he was innocent. Well, what do? You can't fucking bring him back from the dead, So I really don't see what the sympathy of this is supposed to be elicit because it's the first transgender. Just because it's the first transgender person executed doesn't mean it's not the first one that shouldn't have been. What are they trying to say here? I don't get it. Like, if the person killed somebody and committed a punishable by death offense and they get that as a result of their actions, then guess what? They got it. That's just how the law is. If you don't like the law, go to the assembly and let's change it.
McLaughlin left behind a final statement.
The death sentence generated national attention for being the first time an openly transgender inmate was executed. Beverly Gunther was the victim, abducted from her job and stabbed to death in 2003.
Wow. Abducted from her job and stabbed to death. Can y'all imagine that? You imagine you're at the place where you're most comfortable and you think you know what's going to happen each and every day. And even the things that you know that you can't always predict, those are in a certain range of predictable. You get that feeling like, it's just another day, and you're all cozy in this psychological bubble of comfort, and someone snatches you up out of it by fucking lethal force, threatens you, and seriously?
2 of her family members witnessed the execution, wanting to make sure their loved one was not forgotten.
I don't blame them. Some people go to these executions of people that killed their loved ones, and they look at them and they accept their apology, or they forgive them even though the person is reluctant to apologize or say anything, and it can be quite emotional, be very, very emotional. But at the end of the day, both sides know what happened has happened, and now where they are now today also must happen.
Today, the state of Missouri carried out Scott
Hey
McLaughlin's
Shane, hey Miss Jen, hey Bolin.
sentence as ordered by the Missouri Supreme Court.
See, it is ordered by the Missouri Supreme Court. So the Missouri Supreme Court, you know, and this is something also, people got all up in an uproar when that woman who had cut open another woman and took her baby out of her, and miraculously that baby is alive and well and 16, 17 years old today. But people got all in an uproar when Lisa Montgomery was executed. She killed a mother in cold blood, tricked her, got her to someplace, killed her, removed the fetus, and then tried to act like the baby was hers. That is some sick next level shit.
McLaughlin was convicted and sentenced to death for the 2003 brutal and murder of Beverly Gunter.
McLaughlin was convicted in 2005 and later identified as a woman. McLaughlin left.
Convicted in 2005, looks just like a regular dude. Convicted and and now identifies as a woman. You know, I bet that must be some insane perks right there. Can you imagine going into a jail facility or whatever, and you see how bad it is on the guy's side? Now, I'm not saying this any better or worse on the female side. It probably is 50-50. But, because here again, I ain't no convict, so I don't know. But let's just say it was better on the female side. Can you imagine all these dudes saying that they identify as a woman, identify as a woman? How long you think it's going to take before? Oh, I already know a few facilities where pregnancies have happened between COs and inmates and etc. and inmates and like diseases and oh man, it's just nasty.
Left behind this written final statement reading, "I am sorry for what I did. I am a loving and caring person."
If you were sorry for what you did and you're a loving and caring person, well, you're sorry for what you did back then when you weren't loving and caring. You're leaving this world now as a loving and caring person, hopefully. That's what I would read out of that statement. And that's not to be disrespectful or take away from anything he said. That's his last words. I mean, he chose to make his statement on paper. I mean, that speaks volumes just right there alone.
A spiritual advisor was by McLaughlin's side as the lethal injection was administered. Death penalty opponents demonstrated.
And they should, because like I said, 90% of the time we don't know in these cases or not with the evidence and stuff if the person really, I mean, some of them we do, but not all. And there's too many instances of people that have either been wrongfully executed or been tried to been executed and been botched, which shows that the state is incompetent on its means of the perfect murder solution for people that have committed some of the ultimate offenses. Does that mean we should get rid of it? I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on death penalty one way or the other. I think especially in cases like this horrific case that just happened in Idaho and like with the Parkland shooter, I think he should have definitely got execution by firing squad. He should not have been given life in prison. That's just my opinion. You're going to hear my personal opinions here, folks. But yeah, my opinion would have been like, if you kill, if you take someone's right to have their loved one in the rest of their life and to also have their own life away, you're not just taking that one life. You're taking that one life and all of the relationship potential that one life had to offer and social and spiritual uplift they could have done on earth. You're taking away a lot more than just that person's life and opportunity to live. I hope people realize that.
Several cities, including the Missouri capital.
We are here to say we need to stop state murder. It is not fixing it.
Unblock Ice. I didn't know he was blocked. I'll check.
thing is actually more harmful. There is a punishment. We have a punishment for people who do heinous quote unquote utilize that.
And how much her loss hurts.
McLaughlin terrorized Miss Gunter in the final years of her life. Family and loved ones may
Hey,
face.
I'm not gonna. What I plan to do, I may have a private stream or something where y'all have to register and I talk about it, but I'm not really wanting to get into it too much. But basically, the last times I was streaming, I had been accused of doing some things. Now, I went to this hospital, and guess what? I passed their damn drug test with flying colors. Not only that, they gave me all of my medicine while I was up there, including one extra one, which made me feel weird and got me really foggy. And I'm going to talk with my doctor more before I continue even taking any more of it, because I never heard any good things about this medication. And I basically had forced psychiatric treatment forced upon me after just seeing my psychiatrist and therapist 24 hours before. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Family says that even though the death penalty does not bring back their loved one, they feel accountable. A death penalty was warranted.
Thinking of Amber McLaughlin in what is likely her final moments on this earth, I hope she finds the peace she couldn't attain on this earth and knows that for all named and misgendered her, there are many more who respect her identity and afford her that dignity. Missouri executed an openly transgender woman tonight. She was never convicted by a jury. She became the first openly transgender woman to ever be executed. To say that I am heartbroken and speechless, that's an understatement. And you could have those people who throw the random defense without actually
Shane, what are
acknowledging
you
that
saying?
this person, no matter if they're male, female, black, white.
Shane, what are you saying, bro? Who are you talking about? Glad to see you. A bunch of see, just man, say it in a slang term. What you're trying to say, because I can't understand what you're saying, Shane. Oh yeah, there's definitely a bunch of lurkers in the back. They're all watching. Yeah, yeah, they are, Shane. Yeah, they are. They 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 got their little videos up, taking pride in it. I don't see how. Like I'm done with trying to go to get justice from my police. The police do not work in justice when it comes to me. It's highly prejudicial. They made false statements. The police did on their report form. Things I had. They took things I said out. No, they straight up lied is what they did, because I said that's not what I'm saying at all. I said I'm just saying this. And then they went ahead and put on the paper I said, "You know what I mean." I did not say "you know what I mean." And yeah, it was a bunch of bullshit. Especially how you consider the fact that on Thursday I tried to call them and give them whose information? Let me see. Fusions and oh yeah, Monopoly fucker. So they didn't want that, and the police strangely didn't want to take it. I wonder why. Oh, now, but be careful, Ian. They're gonna be calling you conspiracy minded. They're gonna get you on another one. You watch. That'll be the next thing they start threatening to me again all the time, folks. Don't matter, because Ian is gonna be pleading the Fifth Amendment. Ian ain't gonna be fucking talking to no police, man. I'll be like y'all. I don't talk to the police, man. I don't talk to I'm with that thug life. That thug life. I ain't no citizen. Looking ass. Y'all fucking man. Yeah, they're all in here watching so they can get it for their content. Go ahead, get it. Here, get this for your content too. I noticed you motherfuckers decided to report my video when I was putting on my stuff on my affected areas and showing people my scars for nudity. That's such bullshit. I didn't show no nudity on that video, but that's alright. It was just a warning. I didn't get a strike. Good try at getting me a strike, though. Really good shot at it. Let me see. Do y'all live like me? Oh, no, that's right. Y'all jealous. Because y'all don't have no access to this type of stuff. Y'all don't have access to... I know a lot of y'all don't. You got access to it, but you got to risk your freedom. You see? I don't have to risk my freedom for that. This shit ain't shit to me, you know? This ain't nothing but weed. It's an herb. It grows like that. It helps, sure. But it ain't shit to me. I found and did fine the days I had without it. And I told all them people in there, because they asked, like, were you streaming on YouTube and stuff? Because of the report. And I said, yeah, but it's not exactly as the way it's laid out on there. The way you read it, it sounds like I went on there and went crazy for some reason. I was like, what doesn't make sense is I got brought here on a Friday night. And here's the thing, y'all. Weekends and holidays don't count. So my hold time didn't even start until Monday. So the whole time from Friday evening till Sunday night or Monday morning, I wasn't even getting any of that counted. And I was going through precipitated withdrawals because they could not get a hold of my drug company because the dickhead cops would not bring my medicine bottles sitting 3 feet from where I was at when they picked me up off this bed and fucking put me in handcuffs. I was literally sitting here asleep and they came in at 9 o'clock something at night and just boom, like I got swatted or something. And I said, I need you to get my medicine if I'm being taken away. They're like, no, you don't. I'm like, man, y'all are fucking assholes. And they're like, oh, see, now you call us assholes. We really ain't getting it now. I was like, you just said you wouldn't. Like, they love to play those types of games, those power struggle games. And so I went up to the county and I got drove about an hour or so northwest. I peed. I didn't give up no resistance. I did see one person have to get a shot of Haldol. I didn't have to get no shots of Haldol. I was calm. I just was wondering, how do I work through this and how do I get out of here without messing up my school? Because from them doing that, you know what they did? They caused me to miss my first 2 days of school this week, Monday and today. But luckily, I have somebody at school who is a good friend and has already made contact, and I've already made contact to the professor, and I can get an excuse for this. And considering that I'm already ahead and past one whole of the course and I only got 6 hours to finish, I'm not a novice. So hopefully that will be fine. But it's almost like they were trying to ruin my school. Because there's no way on, like, if I hadn't have been so adamant and had gotten up every day, taken all the medicine they gave me, including the extra shit, which I did not want to take, that made me feel weird and funny, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. I was moving my ass a million miles a minute between 11 and 12 today, trying to get the fuck up out of there. Because I'm standing there around people talking out their heads, saying all types of stuff, and I'm like, this is like, look, I'm not saying that I didn't ever belong in a place like that. I did belong sort of in a place like that 3 years ago. And I made the most out of my 30 days there, and I went to group every day and I participated and I made myself part of the system. Just like I did here recently. Only this was a much shorter stay. And the nurse practitioner, thank God I got the nurse practitioner who could look at me and, like, she even told me, she said, I did a little research. She said, I on YouTube. I was like, you did? She's like, yeah. She's like, I definitely think that you are, and that there's a lot more to this than meets the eye. And I said, ma'am, I'm telling you, I know there is. I mean, I've experienced it. Yeah, I unblocked Iceman. Here, I'll make Iceman a mod. If Iceman agrees to make me a mod on his fucking thing. Because, hell, you know, if I'm handing out y'all, like, if I give y'all a mod, then that means I see y'all as people that are going to be, like, I'm trying to make friends with y'all. All right? I'm just going to do it fuck how people tried to do it and play around with it back then. Let's start it off new. If you mod somebody, that means that you put a lot of faith in that person and you want to be friends with them. And so, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I mean, I'm not saying he's got to go do it like right this second. I'm just saying, like, you know, hell yeah, Ice, you're fixed now. You're unhidden, and you're a moderator. What's up, dumb genius? Though, maybe I should post a link and see if I can let you and Gene come up. Hold on, let me turn my cam off. Let me do this. Let me post the invite link. Let y'all come up here and chill. Shane, you're welcome to come up. Only Shane, Gene, and Ice are welcomed, and one girl, if one lady wants to come up, she can. Shane, Gene, and Ice only, though. Hey, Army. Ice, I'm not gonna abuse it, man. If someone's in there talking shit on me, I'll just block them before I try to abuse it. JM, I am not letting you up here, dude. I am not letting you up here at all.
Come on,
what
you
the
little
fuck?
Hey, look, tell me something. Tell me something.
How about tell you this? Kiss my ass. I ain't listening to whatever the fuck you was about to play.
Square Holy, it's me, bro.
Hey, you ain't gotta keep your. Yeah, you can turn that off if you want to, bro.
I don't care. Fuck 'em. Square, buddy, what you doing?
Man, shit, dude. Just getting out of this shit.
Glad to see you home, dude.
Yeah, it's good to be back. My dog missed me like a motherfucker. I missed him.
He did. I say he did.
They didn't give a shit what they didn't care what fucking torment they put me through, man. You have no idea what that shit was like.
Oh yeah, I've been there, man. I've been on that bullshit before, dude. I had to do a 72-hour hold a long time ago. My dad.
It wasn't no 72-hour. This was a 96-hour,
yeah,
and they had the right to extend it even past that.
Oh, yeah, you should have. Well, signed. You should have signed.
And they didn't
Why
even
you
count.
AMA?
They didn't even count. They wouldn't let me go out AMA. I was involuntary patient, dude. They had me there because these people, these trolls, these people online called up MoVans, which is the Missouri Crisis thing, and reported all this stuff. And they called my local PD and reported the same thing. My local PD went and got a hold of some woman at a behavioral place, and she made these things under an affirmed oath type statement in front of a notary public and a judge. And then the judge signed off on it.
What's up, guys?
Listen, man, I'm glad you're home. I'd say your grandpa and Brownie's glad you're home. You know, we was kind of concerned, you know, what the fuck was going on, man. And here's the first thing I want you to know. You know, JM, well, we done got him. We done got his shit. And you know, I think you need to pursue some things. Even though he removed the videos, you know, just because he removed them, they still there, JM. So, you know, him and
y'all please help me with this shit. If y'all help me with this shit, I'll share every fucking flavor with you.
Him and Charlie D. Him and Charlie D played a big part in this, man. And basically, I feel like the working for scapegoated them. So
I believe you're probably right.
Because they didn't
I
want
believe
me.
you're right.
They didn't want me to get actual law enforcement on Fusion or fucking MC. That was a fact.
damn, somebody got a bad echo.
Yeah,
No life,
somebody's got
no
some
life,
shit.
Mike. That's you or wife,
Yeah,
Army.
close your YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She muted
Hey,
herself
welcome
for
home,
now.
Square. Welcome home, my man, my main man.
Man, I'm about to roll a blunt up, dumb Gene. You don't even know, bro. You don't even know
Damn,
these
broski.
motherfuckers about. Yeah.
Roll it up, dog. Roll it
Well,
up, buddy.
roll it, fucking roll it up, and we'll fucking smoke it up right here, right now, motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
Hey, I just put one
yeah.
out. I
I
just
tell
put
you,
And I'll
one out.
tell you what you need to do, man. You need to get
I want to tell something to
need to get
these
you some
to these
legal
spirit. I want to tell
representation,
something to
Square.
these. Yeah, my what they don't know, is they pissed off my personal care coordinators and FCC, which is my outpatient therapist. They know
Yeah.
Mhm.
all. They've seen the videos of filthies and stuff and JMs and fusions. They've seen how they've talked about Saul and my granddad and everything.
They even
And
been trying to contact them people.
and they came to try to see me on Saturday. And when I wasn't here, and my grandpa told them where I was at, his one word was, they said, "Oh, don't worry, Ian's gonna get. We can help. We have a legal office that can help with matters and stuff like this, because you guys are not gonna abuse and have me thrown into a fucking involuntary psychiatric thing and make me look like a crazy person when I wasn't doing nothing but streaming and fucking sharing my
Yeah.
thoughts and feelings. I have a right to share that I'm getting so much psychological pressure put on me by these people that I'm scared of what may happen. I'm scared for my safety. That does not equate to secret
Yeah.
message, blah, blah,
Hey,
blah, blah, blah. And y'all
hey,
tried to
Square.
say that, and I've never had that ideation. I haven't had that ideation since 2019, and the most recent point from then, I'll go back to we'll say around May. I got close to thinking like that, but since then I have not thought like those in that way. Period.
Hey,
Not even
Square.
one iota.
Don't let
And
them
none
know
of,
which
and
chicken.
don't
Don't
none
let
of
them know
you
which
got
chicken you're getting your eggs from, man. Don't let
and
them know
don't
which chicken you're getting your eggs
Yeah.
from. You feel me?
and don't
Exactly
none of
right.
you
Exactly.
don't none of you have any messages for me saying the opposite either.
Hey,
Yeah.
you passed the test with flying colors, Square?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have been released today if I didn't pass their test with flying colors. Yeah, I would have been in there probably at least till, because legally they could have kept me in there till the 13th.
I guarantee you, yeah.
So
More longer than that.
I hope y'all know that y'all's little plan didn't go as good as you thought it might,
Hell yeah.
because I can adapt. That's one thing maybe y'all don't know nothing about, but I know how to adapt. I know how to.
Motherfucking Square, the chameleon.
That's
Motherfucker.
it. That's it. Yeah, square, my God, look here, coming out swinging.
Blend
Right.
in, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Blend in.
I didn't blend in.
coming sideways.
I just told them the truth, and I did it without getting mad. I did get a little irritated the first night I was there, but
Hell yeah, I don't blame you.
You
I
stay
had
out
to
of the way,
say
though. You stayed out of the way, though, right?
a little bit. I mean, I was kind of
You,
I
I
was
mean,
pacing. I couldn't stop moving, man. Like my legs and arms are so bruised
I
and
mean,
blistered because I was walking on hard hospital floor with nothing but those socks on. And
but
it wasn't
Squire,
until the third or fourth day I got my shoes and my clothes back. And when I finally got them back, I mean, it's like I've been walking on nothing but rocks or concrete all past few days. My fucking feet and legs are all fucked.
yeah. But check it out, man. I hope you did learn like about a little bit about staying back out the way, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely about that. Yeah. I tell you one
Mm-hmm.
thing, if I deal with y'all on any type of level, it ain't gonna be with the Haytide Police Department, because I know y'all got them in y'all's back pocket. I know y'all
Well,
do now.
yeah, but there's a solution to that, man. You need to seek some legal representation, man. I'm just saying, and that's all. You know,
Well,
that's all needs to be
y'all
said.
send the Haytide Police
Yeah.
Department here one
Well,
more
you do what
motherfucking
you,
time, and I promise you this: I will
you do
not
what you
say
feel like you gotta do,
one
dude.
word to them. I will say I do not talk without a lawyer or without a warrant.
I mean,
Exactly. That's what I
no,
do.
no.
Fuck
You
yeah.
tell them. You tell them. I want my lawyer right now. I'm not saying a motherfucking word to none of
Come
y'all
on, brother. I
motherfucking
plead
punk
the
ass
fifth,
bitches.
bitches. I plead the fifth, motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all can suck on these. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying shit to none of y'all. Y'all just go ahead and take me on. If that's
Because
what you got to do.
these people, if y'all are
Yep.
saying that they used
That's some
Charlie
shitty
and
motherfuckers.
JM in it, because see, JM did try to come up here real quick, didn't he? He tried to
He
come up
sure did. He
here
tried to bogart his way in now.
and he tried to
Nah,
Yeah,
play.
bro. Nah, bro.
that
Check it out.
motherfucker.
Check it out,
He tried to
Square.
play. He tried to play something he had recorded. JM, I've already listened to your video where you call up there, confirm I'm in the hospital, and all y'all's comments below are like, "Oh yeah, I'm loving every minute of this shit." Blah blah blah. Like,
Hey,
fuck you, dude.
hey,
Fuck
Square.
you.
Let's turn it back a page or
Fuck
two,
you,
though.
dude.
Let's
And you
turn it
said,
back a page or
and
two.
you said you
Let's
want
turn
to
it
help
back a
me.
page or two.
You want to help
Check
me,
it out.
motherfucker. Fuck
Check it
you,
out,
dude.
bro. Check it out, bro. Turn it back a page or two. And remember when Mike come up there?
Mike.
Yeah, remember
Yeah,
No Life Mike came up there?
yeah.
And then
Oh
they got
no.
all mad and butthurt because he came up there and made a video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I forgave
Okay,
him, and because we could
okay.
forgive and move
Yeah,
past it,
but
they didn't
listen,
like
dude.
it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
cool,
but
dude.
listen.
But check it out. Check it out. He's the one. Look, J.M. Poser is the one that influenced and told No Life Mike to come and fucking see you.
Wow. JM,
Yeah,
you're such a hypocrite,
Yeah,
dude.
he
he's
lied
a
about it.
bitch.
Let's sit
He
He's a
there and
tried to
think
bitch.
we lie about it. No,
he tried to
that's it.
infiltrate and get at me by wanting to play, offering to play games with me and shit. And I'm like, how about let's not and say we
Not
did.
the mama. Not the mama.
Like, and then he gets so
Yeah,
mad,
not
like,
the mama.
That's
Not
it.
the
Let me tell you
mama.
this,
Not the
Joe. Not the
mama.
mama.
Yeah, not the mama. Go
Not
look at
the
my community post. Go look at my community tab, Square. Go pull that shit up.
for everybody.
Yeah, go ahead on, son.
Now take it easy. Take it. Hold on. Hold on.
Go
Hold
for
on,
it,
Iceman.
man.
Fuck.
What's up? What's up, Gene?
What's up, Shane?
What's up?
Man, it's feeling good.
Nothing
It's
much
feeling
like
good.
chilling here in good old
Feels good to be on the
that
panel with real
shitty
people,
weather here,
man.
dude. The weather sucks
Man,
here,
y'all
man.
know y'all always are welcomed here at the Squareverse. I mean, shit. I guess we're the losers of the whatever they like to
Yeah, that's what they
call us
call us,
that,
the
but
losers.
we're actually the winners.
Me,
All
man.
right, hold on. Let
Me.
me find. You
The revenge of
said
the
you're
nerds.
a community or
They straight snitching. They straight snitching, man. Straight snitching.
yeah, I know. How y'all gonna be a troll group and y'all snitch? That's why I already called them out on that once.
Square, man. I want you to take all these motherfuckers down.
Mm-hmm.
So the Warrior she doesn't belong to a gang, but will join up with anyone. What the fuck? Who are they talking about here?
It don't matter,
Are they,
man.
are they talking about Andrea Nose?
Oh my God, Medusa.
Dude, yeah, we ain't even wanting to get on that, man, because
Yeah.
she straight up, yeah, she
That's a,
straight up
yeah,
fucked up, man, and
that's a deep
yeah,
subject, man, right there.
she been trying to troll me. She been trying
Yeah.
to troll, yeah, she been trying to troll you. She been trying to troll
Everyone
every
go to fuck
motherfucker,
up.
man.
But her 25-year-old son is
Nice try.
mixed. She better stay out of Houston because
Yeah, that's one picture, but there's another picture there too.
Moses Heaps is talking
Yeah,
this shit. Dude,
yeah.
you think just because you're an old guy and you got some clout in the community or whatever that you can't ever fuck up. Oh yeah, Master
Oh, they
Court
will
Day,
fuck up.
exactly.
They will fuck up. And they be dissing the dead too. They dissing the dead, all that shit, man. These motherfuckers is off the motherfucking rocker.
Amen to that, dude. They are, dude. That's crazy shit. But to them, they're like,
Right
they
there.
think it's
Yeah,
funny.
I know JM. I knew JM was at EMT, and I knew that's who was talking to the police too. You know why? The police left it off and they put it down in their report. And then when I seen a friend request from him that it had JM, and then I think something. It looked like a fire, or it looked like a dispatch number or something. And I was like, man, I bet you that motherfucker's like, what's his name? Canine Rescue. He's in some fucking dispatch service or something.
They a bunch more right there. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead on and click that first one there, man. Let them, yeah, zoom that in or something and let them see or read that out loud. Look at there. Look at Hellbitty. That's what Hellbitty looked like. And he want to talk shit about motherfucker. Look at that motherfucking alien looking motherfucker, man. You want to talk shit about people. Huh?
No, but who's that? Oh, this is JM, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That's Mr. Poser Exposer.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Mr.
Wow.
John.
It looks like somebody punched on him, like you got two eyes, two swollen eyes and shit. That's one ugly motherfucker.
Oh, for real.
He
real.
does,
He looks like E.T. He looks like the offspring of motherfucking E.T.
E.T.
and
on
Methuselah.
methamphetamine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like Cyrax and Gothy had a baby, and that was the outcome.
I think the Workyverse done made their own January 6th. If y'all know what I mean.
Yeah. Good chance.
That's real funny though, guys. How y'all will sit here and act like, I don't know.
I mean, there's all kinds of interesting shit that's been happening, man.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
But what up, Mate Joanna? But like, hey,
Joe.
What's up, Jen? But like, yeah, it's just like, hey, man, try to watch more, try to listen more, and not, because dude, they're gonna play your shit. They're gonna play your shit regardless. It don't matter.
I know.
And you quit giving them ammo, dude. You're giving them ammo at the wazoo.
Not anymore.
Man, you do you, man.
What you gotta do, what it is right now, see, you gotta stockpile ammo yourself. But you just gotta be smart about how you utilize that ammo, man. I'm just saying.
Let's just be clear. When he's talking about ammo, he's talking about getting receipts and stuff on these people. We're not.
Yeah, I'm not talking
we're not talking about actual ammo.
No.
Because you
We're
know
not
how
talking
they'll try
about
to twist this and turn
bullets.
it around.
We're not talking about bullets or nothing like that.
We're not talking about any weapons of destruction.
No.
We're not talking about anything that's going to involve taking anybody's life or
information.
Disclaimer: this stream is for entertainment and educational purposes.
Yes, sir.
Only the views are solely the views of the people here, and only opinions. And we are not talking about any real life ammunition.
This is about growth and development. About growth and development. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe right now. Welcome this man.
I appreciate the reference to growth and development, man. I had a friend named Keenan. He was gunned down in 2017 in Nashville. He was an Italian. He was over here. He didn't have papers, but he grew up in the hard life. His mom kind of grew up in the life.
Yeah.
And he was folk, dude. Like most of him and my other two close friends were folks. And when Keenan died after I left, man, like this shit. Because he always taught me all about how Larry Hoover and the stuff he did in prison, all that shit.
Yeah. You gotta stay away from them gangbangers, Squire, man.
We're gonna talk about it.
I didn't join or nothing. I'm just saying though that I had friends.
Thank God you didn't. Thank God you didn't, Square.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Like I'm not really I do join groups like fraternities and stuff, but I wouldn't join like an organization that has like, and I'm not, and they don't even have that type of motives anymore. Like he said, growth and development. That's what they've supposed to have been about here for a long time.
They're Mikey, man. What's up, no like Mike, man?
And that was a change that happened in the 90s, wasn't it, Dumb Genius?
Yeah,
if I'm not wrong.
No,
it
you're
changed
correct.
in the 90s. Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, and I think Scooter really thought that I was lying and bullshitting and making all that up, just trying to get under his good graces. But I wasn't. I was telling him a true fucking story. Hell, I could even pull up the dude's article right now. I will. I'm gonna pull up his article. He got shot.
They can say what they want to, but they're glad to have you back. Everybody glad to have you back, Square. Even the fucking haters.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
straight up.
You know the trolls are glad to have him back.
Oh yeah, man. Because without you, they ain't got no content. What they got? They ain't got no content without Square. They got to get over here and get their knee pads on and get them some Square every day. They got that Square fixation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're obsessed with them some Square. Oh my God, what's Square going on?
Hey,
oh my God.
September 4th, 2015.
Get screen recorders on, man. Square's on. Got screen recorders.
Now, me and this dude's, me and his school was over back in 2011, and so I haven't seen him since like 2012 or 2013. But look, this is 2015. 3 wanted and 2 Nashville shooting deaths apprehended. Metro police have arrested 3 teenagers in connection to 2 fatal shootings. Police believe a dispute between teenagers and young adults in their 20s led to the deaths of both the 16-year-old in Antioch on Friday and the 20-year-old man in Donaldson Thursday night. And a 15-year-old male have been identified. The 2, Thursday evening shootings death of Keenan Napier, 20, on Patricia Drive. That's my friend, Keenan Napier. And Friday's afternoon shooting of Kevin Ibarra, 16, on Isabel Lane. Analysis of the 4 recovered guns. Anyways, basically it was I guess there was some either beef going on or somebody robbed something. You know how that stuff goes.
Man. Prayers go to him though. Moment of silence, man. Prayers to him.
I'm trying to find the picture of King because yeah, and his family, man, his mom, she I'm gonna be fully blunt here, Keenan. Your mom, she was in addiction and still was last time I seen her. She was on heroin bad. I know you did too.
Maybe she's doing
I know you gonna get a better life. They were living with his grandmother, but I'm trying to find the damn picture of Keenan. Hold on, there's got to be another article that's got a picture of him.
What's up, Armyvette?
It'll be the next one. Victim identified.
What's up, Army?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Armyvette.
Are you glad to have Square back?
Fuck yeah.
Square's in the hood.
Yeah.
And fuck the workiverse.
Wow.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Workiverse wrong.
There's my brother right there, man. There's my brother.
Dang,
always
Square.
miss you, Keenan.
Workiverse wrong, and they want to suck on your wong.
That's his brother there.
Square.
You see, that's his brother.
He was like a big brother to me.
Older Square.
What happened?
That's somebody
he passed away?
that watched out for me and made sure I didn't get any trouble. I mean, that's somebody that got mad respect for. That died way too young.
That's well, man. I hate to hear that, dude. That's what brothers are for, though, man.
Rest in peace, homie.
Call you on your
man, and Darius and them always. Darius and them always remember your G-Day, Keenan. Don't ever forget that.
Everybody smoke a blunt, drink a 40.
Yeah, talk to the man.
Yeah.
We all got to go one day. We all got to go sometime, man. That's why we living our best lives right now, because we don't know when we gonna go.
Yes, sir, Gene. Yes, sir.
There'll be plenty of mourners when we go.
Yeah, I guarantee that.
Oh, yeah. There'll be plenty of motherfuckers mourning when we go.
Yeah.
And hey, even if there is people that's jumping up and down and clapping their hands and laughing about it when I go,
shit.
Hell, I'll be glad of that too.
Yes, sir, man. At least somebody cheered for me. Fuck it.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
At least I got some sort of ovation.
Mm-hmm.
Stay strong, Square, man. You welcome home, baby boy, for real, man. Stay strong,
Yeah.
man. You half the battle, man, is already done, man.
You gotta stay strong, man. Just use your head and not put yourself in certain situations, man.
You
I'm
got
just
this,
saying.
man. Go do
Well,
what
I want to know what all these horrible things. Supposedly, I was accused of snorting Ativan online
I
and
would.
saying,
I just put all that shit in the past, dude. And not even
I wouldn't
worry
even
about
I
that
wouldn't
shit,
even
dude.
speak on it. I wouldn't even speak on it no
No,
more. Fuck it. I'd just say fuck it.
just put it behind you.
because
Yeah.
if you don't think that place I just went to, guys, JM, courtesy of you and other company that sent me to, didn't test me and
I'm
everything,
a
you're wrong. Them
I'm a
motherfuckers, them
That
motherfuckers
motherfucker
had
called
me.
that place. That
They
motherfucker called that place. Called them
they
on the fucking phone, man.
they
Was talking to them.
they had me on Ativan 4 times a day. They had me on
Yeah, man, you don't
Subox.
need to tell me everything, man.
They had me
None
on
of your business.
Suboxone twice a day. Of course, they
Yeah.
Yeah.
didn't start that until
It really
Monday,
ain't.
until they could get a hold of my pharmacy and confirm I actually
It
had it.
really ain't none of their
Thanks to
business,
the
Square. What they give
hold,
you?
hold on, thanks to the fucking cops for not wanting to grab my medication. So thanks a lot for that.
Hold
Uh,
on.
and then my Deloxetine, yeah. Oh, and then they gave me Risperdal, which
Oh,
I know
Okay.
makes guys grow
What
breasts.
is it?
And I ain't really trying to take that shit, but I might continue. I don't know. But I'll tell
Yeah.
you this: I didn't need your forced involuntary psychiatric treatment when you knew I already had a psychiatrist. You just didn't like her because they're
so
not Workyverse approved.
so
You're a piece
Stormy,
of
right?
shit, dude. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. He is, man. I mean, that was a shitty way to be doing people, man. And they trying to act like they doing a public service and
And
trying to
I
do
Hey,
hope
grandpa
you get
favor and all this shit,
everything.
man.
I hope
hey,
you get everything karmatically coming to you, you piece of
Square,
shit.
Square.
Uh,
Why don't let's start fresh? You know
Yeah,
what I
let's
yeah.
start
mean?
fresh, man.
I
Fuck,
agree with
fuck
you,
the
man.
haters. Fuck the
I'll start fresh
haters.
with
Let's not
y'all.
even give them attention. Don't give them
Yeah.
Yeah.
attention. Fuck them.
Yeah, just
Just fucking ignore them, dude. Just leave them in the past, dude. Start fresh, dude. Just don't
Yeah,
even acknowledge them,
I'm
man.
not gonna
Fuck
stew
them.
over it. Fuck that Guardian. Yeah,
I
you
know
know.
I know we've been through this with you a time or two, but I wish you would listen for real, man.
You
yeah.
Well,
collect your
it's a little
shit.
bit different now, but you
I
know,
Well, I
know.
hope it is, dude.
the
For your
whole
Do
sake,
what I
dude. I hope it
landscape.
fucking is.
just check it out, man. Just go, get you some legal representation for real, man.
Oh yeah,
Don't
do
don't it?
that, man. Just
I
fucking
I would
ignore them.
I wouldn't even speak on it no more on here, and I just do what I do and fuck them
Yeah,
motherfuckers and tell them to suck a dick. I mean,
yeah.
that's all they talk about anyway, is sucking dick, and you doing this and you doing that. I mean, you're all the time up in their mouth, dude.
Hey, I want to show y'all something. I'm gonna do a magic trick for y'all. Show it's. Let me put myself on the center stage.
Shout
Now,
out to
what,
trolling the
what
Workyverse.
I'm
Whoa,
gonna,
no,
yeah, shout out to trolling the Workyverse. He's in here.
yeah,
Now, I bet y'all have never heard of a magic trick like this, but let me show y'all. Let me get my camera on. I'm gonna put myself on full mode. There we go. Okay, I have this. What this is called? This is a change bag. All right,
yeah,
and I'm putting my arm all the way through it to show y'all that it's empty. It has a little zipper portion
Okay.
on the bottom that you can zip up.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then see there's the end of the bag,
yeah.
and then it's got this handle basically.
Why's it got a handle though?
It's got a handle so you can hold the bag like this, dude, and put stuff in
Yeah,
it, whatever. Now I've got a couple of items here, like
a
what I'm
handle
gonna do.
bag, a handle
What?
bag.
I'm gonna
What is
put
it?
this. I'm gonna put this shoestring in the bag, and so y'all know it's going in the bag. You
That's a
see
snake, man. It's a snake. You putting snakes in the bag over
this
here, man.
ball. This ball is going in the bag. Hold on, let me make it sure y'all can see it. Yeah, going in the bag.
Now he's feeding
These
the
two
snakes.
balls going in the
Yeah,
bag.
he's putting
And
nut.
then
Oh man.
I'm gonna add a little something
What
extra. I'm gonna put this.
the?
Well,
Put stuff in there, man.
I'm gonna put something valuable in there. I'm gonna put these
Put some
earbuds
weed in the bag, Square.
in
You
the
gotta have
bag.
weed in the bag.
Yeah, there you go. Put some herbage
All
in
right.
there.
Now, watch this. Ready? Now watch this. Y'all just saw that. The bag
Yeah, we didn't.
supposedly was
We
filled
see.
with stuff, but watch. Hold on. Shit, I done fucked up. Hold on a second.
Leave it to fucking square, boy.
I done fucked up. Hold on, y'all.
How'd you fuck up, Squire?
You might be muted.
No, I ain't muted.
We have to edit that part out.
Hey, man, put snakes in the bag, dude. You got to put snakes in there.
Hold
Or
on.
some weed.
Yeah. There's some shit, I don't know.
Got to have some alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, and some narcotics in this bitch.
All right. Now let's do this again. Shoestring in the bag.
All right.
Go in the
Fucking
bag.
shoestring in the
This
bag.
in the bag. All these
Ah.
other balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the bag.
Ball.
Buds in the bag. Shake it up. Shake, shake,
Shake it.
shake, 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 shake.
Shake it,
Shake
motherfucker.
And then like
Shake
that.
it. Shake your
Like
ball.
that. Automatically, I have just now transformed
Shake
all
your
of
ball.
them into an eighth of weed. And
Oh.
by proving that those items really did just get changed into that eighth of weed, like I said,
By God, Squire's fucking Houdini over here.
Well,
Round of
yeah, he can
applause.
turn
Round of
shit into
applause.
weed, by God. He can turn
Yeah.
shit into marijuana,
He
motherfucker.
got,
Give him
he got some
a round
marijuana
of
over here.
applause. Give him
Yeah,
a
where's
round
the
of
bud
applause.
at? Where's the bud at, Squire? Where's the bud at?
oh, it's
Yeah.
around. It's
Well, that's
around.
what we talking about.
Yes,
Shit.
sir.
I just went and bought a half ounce a while ago.
Oh,
Hey,
hell nah. You
I'm gonna
got that
step
brick?
down. Hey, Square. I'm gonna step down. You can bring somebody else up. I just got off work.
No, you can
What?
stay up, man. There ain't nobody trying to come up. Stay on up with us, Gene. Shit.
I stay a little bit longer. I had just got off work, man. You know me. I got to.
I'm gonna have to add. I'm gonna add each one of y'all. Like, if y'all gonna be considered part of the Squareverse, like I'm gonna add each one of y'all on my channel list. That way, y'all can get more exposure, and y'all, and we should all do that same thing. That way, our channels get more growth out there.
Right.
And you can customize the name of the link. Call it your fam, or if y'all want to call it, or just stick to the Squareverse name that I'm gonna use on mine. You can do that, or you can call yours whatever.
That's a bet, man. We got a private chat too, because we got to update you on a whole lot of
Yeah, a whole lot of shit. A whole lot of shit.
Whole lot of doo-doo,
Well,
man.
well, I'll tell you.
Whole lot of doo-doo, man. For
You guys,
real.
you guys stay right here.
What
Oh,
you mean?
Square, I made them mad. Now they're doxing me in the chat. Somebody's triggered.
Oh.
Triggers, little bitches.
They
Oh,
fucking
you butthurt
ass.
babies.
Y'all need a
guys,
hug.
I think Crane.
Oh.
Need a fucking hug.
Them
Hey,
they got them
at the
them
end
butt
of the stream,
hurt.
guys. At the end of the stream, guys. When I end the stream, y'all just stay where you are, and we can have a private little chat, like in Skype guest conference right here, and nobody can see it unless somebody's screen recording.
All right. No,
Screen
that
recording
ain't
shit.
happening.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
No, I don't. I'll figure it out. I don't know how to work, but yeah.
All you gotta do is just stay right where you are. I'll tell you how it works whenever we get to it. But anyways, what else do y'all want to say to the so-called Workyverse people? Because remember, they told us that we were supposed to be ceased in the system. They told us we were supposed to be ceased in
They don't
the
know if you're
system, y'all.
square. If they don't know how we feel
They
by
got
now,
me.
man.
They got me shaking in my boots, Shane. Though I'm shaking in my boots, Shane.
Yeah.
I'm shaking in my boots because they talking about the
shaking it
cyst
down,
and the
yeah.
cyst and
They're shaking the nerves.
you know,
They're shaking the
dumb
nerves
old
right now.
Square. I don't know what the fuck a cease and desist means. So why don't you educate me there, Shane?
You know, they're shaking the nerves, Square.
What did I do? What do you want? I don't care. I didn't do cease and desist. I don't.
I'm just
Don't cease and desist.
cease and desist. I think Link himself coined the term, didn't he? Yeah, I want to give all my homage back to the Scooter verse. That's where everything originates in this motherfucker. Seems. Oh shit! Was that a shot at Scooter? Maybe.
Hey,
I
man.
don't give a fuck.
Scooter's all right though, man. He ain't with all that shit like them they is, man.
But he still had to he still had to do his little bullshit, dirty shit behind it by trying to make some money off me and shit, by making me into some fucked up ass video. He knew more than anything that my biggest mental trigger would be having made fucked up videos made about me. I told him that. And what's the dude do? He goes and he makes fucked up videos. I mean, you can't get no more fuck you than that, man.
It wasn't about him though, dude. It was about opportunity and necessity at the time, man, with you.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I made myself vulnerable as hell.
Yeah.
To
Yeah. I mean, Squire, come on. Let's just be honest. There was things that transpired and took place, man. That maybe if they hadn't went the way they did, maybe things would have been different. But look, that don't matter now.
That's in the past, dude.
That don't matter now, man.
Yeah. That's over, gone. You can't fix it now. It's done and over with.
I mean, there was things that happened, and it just, man, it just spiraled into a big fucking bucket of fucking shit. And let's face it, man, it only benefited. It benefited a lot of people, man. What you did, what's been going on, like your streams, the way people, I don't know, man, the way people want to see you whenever you go live, the way people obsess about you, man, I don't know, man. I mean, in one way, in one aspect, yeah, it's kind of good. It's good for your views. It's good for, but then in another aspect, yeah, man, there's a lot of unhealthy obsessions going on with some of this shit, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
A lot of unhealthy obsessions.
Yeah.
And what's more disgusting to me is you've got a bunch of middle-aged men, okay?
Like filthy.
Okay, and they're obsessing over you being, I understand you're not a minor no more. I understand after you're 18 that you're considered a man, but you're only 29 years old. And
I'm still learning and going on with my life. But they're wrong when they think that I'm such a dumbass that they know far more everything than me. They got me fucked up there.
Squire, you're a smart person, but
I guarantee when it comes to just as much what they might be able to do practical wise, maybe a little bit more than me per se. But I guarantee I know more theoretically wise, and if needed to and had to put it into action, could put it into action. In other words, like if I needed to represent myself on something or whatever, even though if I probably didn't know what the fuck I was doing, I could figure out what the fuck I was doing. That's what I'm saying in that example. But I wouldn't do that. I would get my own lawyer.
Some of this stuff that you want to talk about sometimes, Squire, I think sometimes you should write it down before you think about it before you talk about it.
That's a good idea.
Well, I'm not gonna be on the YouTube. Like I said, I've got to get back into school. They almost ruined my school, but they didn't, thank God. So I will be doing that regularly. Won't be a lot of content. The content that does come out will be related to true crime and true crime only. I mean, if they want to continue their drama, talking over it and making their shit, they can do that. But I'm not going to pay them any attention. I'm really not. I really could give a fuck less. They tagged me in some shit earlier. I didn't even bother clicking on it. I just
man, dude, they ain't had no content. They've been watching your old videos for the past how long?
Yeah,
that's fine. I don't need to. That's cool, and they can sit there and keep watching them. Let it eat their hearts out. I don't care. All I know is to say is that one day, God,
you're a legend, Squire.
Just like my mom has said, and just like
you're a legend. You're a legend.
Just like gotcha,
you're a fucking legend
is a fucking thing. And
well, they've got a little turmoil going on amongst their group too.
Yeah.
They
That
got
don't
money.
surprise me.
You guys got some
Don't
turmoil.
surprise me.
I wonder when the first one cracks and comes to me like, "Hey, I'll help you," da da da. Because I've already got some of them messages, but you never know if they're real or not.
Well, don't
Well,
believe nothing. Don't believe nothing at this point. Don't believe nothing you see or hear right now, Square, until you talk to a legal professional.
there
I'm just
you
saying.
go.
I'm just saying.
Hey
That's
guys,
my.
let's go ahead and end the live stream. Let's talk privately while these jokers can go off somewhere and jack off somewhere else. Y'all can get on, go, hit the like on your way out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. What do I do? Just sit here?